So is NSO Plus worth it? That's what I'm calling this, even though it probably won't be called this. And the reason I say that is because I've held out for a long time, and someone by the name of Healing Wind gifted me NSO Plus for a year. And I redeemed it, and here it is. So thank you, Healing Wind. I want to check this out and see some games. You know, this is a great in-between time between major releases, so I have time to, like, you know, do stuff like this. So I downloaded the N64 one, the Game Boy one, the Genesis one, and I figure we'll just check it out, go through some games. Someone said no Redfall. Why would I ever play Redfall? Oh, God. That game, not only did it not appeal to me from the very beginning, but it is apparently pretty rough, man. Anyway, yeah, let's do one player. So what games do we have here? That's it? Wait, really? No, the answer is no, it's not worth it. For now, they love to drip feed. Yeah, the problem I have is, though, you know, their drip feeds usually end up with, like, bottom of the barrel stuff. But the GBA library has many, many amazing games. There are a lot that you know of, like the Zeldas and the Metroids of the world, and there's a lot of stuff that maybe people don't know about too well. All the Castlevania games, there's Advance Wars. N64, whoa, okay, this has got a lot more substance. Speaking of games that are like kind of hidden gems, Winback was great. I'm going to see if that game aged well. So we're going to play some of these, but first I'm just kind of gauging what games are even available. And yeah, that's a pretty good selection of N64 games, I will say that. Yeah, Sin and Punishment is awesome, and the version that they released, the sequel, was good too. Do you have the N64 controller? I do not, which for me is slightly worrying, because how are those games going to play with a controller that is not N64? Whoa. So this is a pretty substantial library. Man, Genesis covers, they had a lot of like very muscly, like very defined, like muscle men. You notice that? And then a dolphin, like a very realistic dolphin. I want to play this game first because it looks amazing. People are going to be like, oh, what game is Vinny going to choose? Oh, he's going to choose Zelda, right? He's going to play Zelda first, or Metroid, or Mario. No, I'm going to play Flicky on the Genesis first. I'm pretty sure I've played this on a plug and play.
Dear pesky plumbers, the princess has been turned into a permanent guest.
Or whatever the dialogue is.
The Clizzard King has taken the Koopa.
Let me make this a little louder. So this is an oh, I just was over at my computer for a second. This is a really arcade, simplistic type of game. There's a little elephant fella. I like how this is now the first game on the list of Genesis games. Like, so whenever anyone goes to play a Genesis game, they have to see Flicky first. This started out as an arcade game. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, you can injure the cats. Peter is going to have a field day with this game as soon as they find out about it. Hey, Peter, did you know about this game with the birds, cats? I thought my bird had a knife. For a second, I thought we were gonna go stabbing. It's like, wait, what is that? That's my stabbing knife. I guess that's Flicky. Chad, how do you exit? But like go back to Genesis? Genesis menu? Genesis? You do suspend and then, oh, I see. So that's Flicky. The #1 game on the Genesis. Kid Chameleon. I feel like I've heard of this game. Again, I guess most of you know this, but I didn't grow up with the Genesis. So I played, you know, Genesis at a friend's house, or I played it on stream years later. Oh, it's the holodeck. Or I played it on the Wii. Is that J.J. Abrams on the bottom? That was J.J. Abrams! It was a little too real. The boss escaped and began capturing kids by defeating them. Is someone known as Emilio Estevez. Blue Lake Woods. Oh man, there's like faces in the trees. This is already awesome, by the way. Is there a way to like get the stuff from the bottom, like gone? There's an option to disable it. Oh, it's Mario. It's Mario, but with like a cool dude. Setting from the game selection menu. Thank you. Oh, this has got some really like wacky acceleration in the air when you jump. I feel like this is just a continuation of my Sunday stream now. Oh, what's this shit? I mean, it's something I enjoy doing, is just checking out random video games that I didn't play when I was a kid. I less enjoy having to complete said video games, but I like learning about them and checking them out at the very least. Doesn't seem like... I mean, this is just Mario gets big. The knight armor is Mario gets big. That, and you also, like, are so thick that when you land on a block, you're like thunder quaking booty thighs destroy the blocks. This game becomes a goddamn nightmare about halfway through. Well, honey, we don't have the Nintendo, but we've got Mario at home. It's called Kid Chameleon. So what's the main gimmick of this game, chat? Do you like... Why is he a chameleon? Does he like just fit into whatever time period he's in? Like, how does that work? Costume power-ups. Hang on a second. Branching paths and a lot of power-ups. I see. So it's like, if Mario had way more power-ups in a holodeck. It's actually good. Yeah, I mean, there's a little weird acceleration in the air, but I'm sure I'd get used to it. Yeah, you get a sword. I think we're getting back up there, chaps. He. Part of me wants to question how weird it is that, like, all these things are down here. Like, what are these things? But then I remember, like, yeah, in Mario, you're like stomping Koopas, like turtles. You're like goring turtles, and then whatever the fuck a Goomba is, what, like a diseased mushroom? So I can't say I'm totally surprised by strange things in a platformer, because that's just, I grew up with strange things in platformers. It's fine. With the glasses on, it kind of looks like not Tom Cruise, but a Tom Cruise impersonator. Yeah, like Top Cruise. That's him, Top Cruise. I mean, it's a pretty bog standard platformer as far as I can tell. But yeah, the extra costumes and like time period stuff is neat. Branching paths. The level design is very open, but not annoyingly so. You know, like I've played a lot of games on the SNES, like whether it be rentals or shitty Sunday games where you play them and then you just want to stop playing them immediately. But yet, I could see if I had a Genesis, I would have enjoyed this as a kid, which you heard me say as when I was playing my NES games on Sunday. You're going to be hearing a lot of that. Actually, let's see what this level is. High Water Pass 1. Great noise, by the way. Yeah, it's just not, again, the controls are a little bit too loose and fast for me. Like a rhinoceros. Don't you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch! Remember that? The best X-Men movie, X3? Oi! Don't you know who I am? Me? I'm the Juggernaut! To be fair, X-Men 3 is so bad it's good. I don't know about that. I don't know if I can agree with that. I seen that movie in the theater. I remember thinking, man, X2 is amazing. And then my cousin and his friend dragged me along to see X3 in the theater. I was like, yeah, X2 is amazing. I can't wait to see X3 with Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, Wolverine. And oh, my favorite character, Eyes Man. And then, like, you know, he's in it for like 2 seconds. Game Freak worked on this. So this looked like Proto Man. Are we starting with a boss fight? Kind of a pretty big ask of a player to just jump into a boss fight. I did choose this level though, so it looks like you kind of almost have like a Mega Man-esque choice for a Mega Man-looking character. Ugh. Oh my god. I chose poorly. I think there's like controls I'm unaware of, but I don't know what they are. I pressed a bunch of buttons.
Please continue.
No.
9, 8,
Vinny, you played this in a previous Genesis stream.
6,
Yeah, that seems about right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
I know they're trying to emulate like the arcade thing with the 3, 2, 1, 0, you know. But I'm glad that stopped. And it's like, do you wish to continue? Yes or no?
Climb in progress.
Try one more level. I chose this before, right? USA. Guess we'll go to Japan.
Stage 1.
Yeah, I mean, I'm silly because I picked stage 3, but I figured, oh, it's, you know, it's the United States, it'll be familiar. Okay, yeah, no, this is familiar. Speaking of, I remember the city in the background. I have played this. I guess I just didn't see that boss fight. Okay, well, again, I'm not here to play all these games in full. Street Fighter 2 Special Champions Edition. That Street Fighter 6 demo where you can make your own character, that's done. Like, you can't do that now, right? You can? It's permanent? Permanent. Okay. I've never purchased a Street Fighter game. It's just never been my series. I didn't have it as a kid either. So, maybe that one I may end up playing because I want to make, like, crusty characters. I could see myself playing that one. Is this really how this game runs? Oof. Was it like this on the SNES as well? No. I mean, there are people like bicycling in the background. That's got to take up some sprite real estate. That's not free real estate, my friends. You can make it faster in the options menu. Well, faster is one thing, but then like actual like in-game slowdown from like too many sprites on the screen, a little different perhaps. This version had more characters. Oh, okay. You can almost hear what he's saying. I mean, even here, it still gets a little bit laggy. Are you going to try Street Fighter 6 in a month? Capcom has been really good to me lately. They've given me codes for like a lot of their major releases. And even if they don't, there's a chance I'll buy Street Fighter 6 just because I kind of been in the mood to, like, I think the last fighting game I really got into was it like Mortal Kombat? Or was it Soul Calibur? I don't remember which one was more recent.
You win.
Well, Smash is a different story. I love Smash. It is a fighting game in my opinion. It's also a party game. It's both. It's kind of in its own category in my brain. But if we're talking about like pure fighting game, like classic, it's not. It's both. Whatever you want, it could be. It's that. It's either. But I think it might have been Mortal Kombat. I mean, from my standpoint, as someone who hasn't played a lot of Genesis, there's a lot of games here. And having a Street Fighter game, even if it is a little bit slow, it's still a great game. Whoa! Oh, no, you bastard!
You win.
There are far worse versions of SF2. Yeah, I believe that. I probably played some of them. What else do you get? You get Mario Kart DLC. You get Sploon. Do you get Sploon? Oh, I gotta beat up a car. Hang on a second. I'm gonna make Jay Leno, like, seethe. I know there's better ways to do this. What am I doing? What am I doing? Dude! That was awful. Earthworm Jim. The game that Tommy Tallarico allegedly did the soundtrack for. I say allegedly because we're not even sure Tommy Tallarico plays the guitar at this point in time. Allegedly. According to sources. I have no idea. I don't think I played the Genesis version of this, but it's, you know, this was a rental. Make no mistake, Earthworm Jim is a fine game. It's just not one I particularly enjoy playing very much. How launched? It's very random. I played this for very many random showcases I've done over the years. Can't help but notice how the music just does not match up to the SNES version. Not to say I don't like the Genesis sound chip. I'll give you an example. Gunstar Heroes has fantastic music. It's just sometimes when it came to music and multi-plat games, the Super Nintendo was able to just make it sound a little bit better. Wrong, this version is superior. Uh-oh. Are we still doing console wars with the Genesis, by the way? I'm just curious. I want to know before I say words. I have to know if people are going to get upset. that I maybe have a slight critique of the Genesis here and there. Sega does what Nintendo don't. I mean, you saw the ads, chat. You saw the ads. But yes, even though there are people saying this version has better music, I would like to just state, for the court and for my my own sake, that I disagree, and I hope we can still be friends. It sounds very tiny. That's what it sounds like to me. I don't know if that's the best way to describe it. It just sounds tiny. You sound tiny. Oh shit! We're resorting to personal insults now. I see. Well, I've struck a nerve with the Sega fans. I love it. You got my ass. No, it's fine. It's Earthworm Jim. I've played it 1,000 times because I rented it 1,000 times. It's fine. It's fine. I like the way it looks better than I like the way it plays, but all right, here's Mega Man to Wily Wars. Wait, what's this? Vinny, I'm not a Sega fan. You're 100% wrong on this. The SNES version was trash in comparison. Okay, well here, let me refresh my memory then. Earthworm Jim SNES music. Let me refresh my memory and I'll let you know. I'll try to be as, I'll admit if I was wrong. Let's see. So this is the Super Nintendo version now. Okay, here we go. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's compare that to the Genesis version now. Okay. Very crusty. This one just feels a little bit more three-dimensional to me. I'll be honest. I like some of the synth sounds here a little bit better. But yeah, it's I still think the Super Nintendo version, in my opinion, is better. What do you think, chat? Vote. I'm curious. I think the sound chip on the Super Nintendo works better for Earthworm Jim, but if you like the sounds of the Genesis, you might end up liking that better. Fair enough. Yeah, there's a couple little instrumentation things that I like better on the Genesis. Sega CD version. Earthworm Jim Sega CD music. All right, so this is the Sega CD version. Whoa! It's the Sega CD version that wins. Hang on, let me continue. I mean, it's still like sample based, but it's big. I might be, you know what? I might be into the Super Nintendo one. I might be biased because I rented it a lot, but I like the sound. You heard that? Come on, Vinny, accept you lost. I like that this is now a competition. Anyway, the Super Nintendo version won by about 400 votes in chat. And, oh, you could vote with channel points? That's weird. I don't know why you could do that. I'd have to... Is there a way to, like, not have that happen? Oh, you can... Oh, hang on a second. That's dumb. All right. We'll do it again. Sega CD version. Here, I'll keep playing it. SNES. Genesis. I think we know which one's going to win here. Wow, 88% of the votes is Sega CD already. All right, okay. So look, we've settled it now, chat. I was wrong. You were wrong. Sega CD was right. Amazing. All right, let's check out the Why We Wars. I didn't even know that Sega CD version existed. Wait. Is this a remake of Mega Man 1, 2, and 3 on the Genesis? Oh, yeah, that's right. It was a Sega Channel exclusive. Someone said they made these games play worse than the Nintendo version. That's a very fortunate one-up. Okay, listen. I think when it comes to music, you just have to like the sounds that are on the Genesis chip. Like I said, Gunstar Heroes, Sonic, there's a lot of stuff I like, and some stuff just doesn't cut it for me. But I say that as a full Nintendo fanboy who is willing to die for Milord's honor. You understand? Because they know I exist, and I know if I defend them, they will love me. Truly. And definitely not try to sue me for corruption 7 years ago. That didn't happen. Sire, I've defended your honor in an online chat room today. Did something... Yeah, something feels a little stiff about Mega Man right now. Don't laugh. That's a real thing I can say. There's just something about the movement that feels a little stiff. I don't know. Look, when you want to go from left to right, you stop. Was that like that? That's not like that in the NES versions of Mega Man, is it? Oh, it might be input lag, too. Well, hang on a second. If I double thumb the D-pad, it doesn't do that. That's real weird. That's real weird. Can you fire slower in this game, too? It feels like Mega Man fires a little slower. Slower for sure. Yeah, this seems to be maximum fire rate, is this. Slower, I think there's more iframes on enemies. Oof. gonna die here. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I can't get past that enemy on Woodman stage. It's fine. It's completely cool. Zero Wing chat. This is like a legendary meme game. In AD 2101, war was beginning. What happened? Someone set us up the bomb. Oh, somebody set us up the bomb. We get signal. Main screen, turn on. It's you. Good evening, gentlemen. Oh, how are you, gentlemen? All your base are belong to us. You have no chance to survive. Make your time. Oh, I missed that line. What you say? Ha ha ha. Captain. Move zig. I mean, this is just classic memes. The era I grew up in 20 years ago on Newgrounds, this was the best meme. Move zig. For great justice. But chat, I will say the music is fucking amazing in this game. I think it's just a shoot 'em up. I don't think I've ever actually played. You know what? No, I have. I almost certainly have. Do you miss that era of memes? I don't know if I miss memes. I don't think I miss memes. No. Like I miss my dog. I don't know if I miss memes. Listen, for every weird meme that doesn't appeal to me, there's also 1,000 others being created every day that are funny. The problem is there's just so many memes. There's abundance of memes. Whereas maybe 20 years ago, there were less and they stayed around longer. Whereas now, there's just so goddamn many that they just cycle through so quickly. There's a new meme every week. Like I said, Gadongo my Belongo, my island boys, because I'm an island boy. Like that lasted what, 2 days? Anyway, yeah, Zero Wing. The gameplay is fine. It's just, it's a shmup. It's good. It's all right. Sonic Spinball I had on the Game Gear, so that's my my fandom for Sega. Kind of started and ended with the Game Gear. I had like Ren and Stimpy, and I had this. I talked about this a couple times. I had like maybe one other game, and I eventually sold it because I didn't know what games to get for it. I only had like a couple. And I didn't particularly like either of them. And I could only play for like, what, a half hour before the batteries died. So I always had to play Game Gear plugged into a wall. Go to the options menu. Why? Music? Alright, give me a second then. This version's different. If I'm not mistaken, well, oh god. If I'm not mistaken, the Game Gear version was more zoomed out, or... I don't know. Game Gear version is so bad. Well, everyone's like, no, Mario sucks, Sega is awesome, Sonic is awesome, and then I get Sonic Spinball on the fucking Game Gear, and I wanted to, like, punt it. And then you find out years later that Mario Pinball is also pretty bad. What about Metroid Prime Pinball? You know, I've never played it, but at some point I'd like to stream it. I've heard it's good. And even if I don't play all the game, I just want to check it out because it's a pinball game with Samus in a morph ball. That sounds great. What is this Vans Defran's music that I am listening to right now? This is a scrotal jam. Damn. Oh, it just gets worse. Demented evil clowns holding penises are rushing towards you. What do? That's what this music is. There is no escape from this hell. Oh, don't worry. I'll be back to the Genesis games at some point. Once again, if you're just joining, someone gifted me NSO Plus. Healing Wind is the name of the person that gifted me the NSO Plus. I just didn't want it for a very long time. And I decided I was good without it, but, you know, here it is. Now, this is the one with the online multiplayer, right? Not the Xbox one. How do I play online multiplayer? Is there like an easy way to do this, or probably not, right? It's friends only. Oh, okay. It is a waste because that fucking remake they did on the Xbox 360 looked really good, had 60 FPS, and if they... I don't know if it was planned to have online multiplayer like Perfect Dark did, but Perfect Dark had really good online multiplayer. Also, didn't this have fucked up textures when it dropped, chat? Like, weren't the walls like something else? Like, they were the wrong texture? They've been fixed. I would have to change the controls because in order to shoot, you have to left click. Use left click. God, you have to use L. Take the L. Also, I don't know if you can tell the delay, or there's brightness issues with my capture card and X shit. So you might also notice it's a little dark. And I'm not talking perfect dark. It just, yeah. there is widescreen mode. Is it on the watch? How do you do widescreen mode? Wait. Does this actually fucking work? Wow. Oh God, I just squashed it.
Ratio! Ratio!
Well, I see the enormity of my mistake. There's still some black bars, but I'm good with this. Strafe for maximum speed. The resolution is nice, at the very least. Chat, am I noticing better frame rates than the N64 original, or do those get just as crusty? I don't know. It's about the same. Maybe slightly better. I really wish there was a way to eliminate any audio delay from my capture card. This is as good as I can get it. And again, you may not notice it as much because there's a delay on the video too, but I notice it. God, the controls. This is one of those things where I see people coming to this game hearing that it's this legendary video game, and then like playing it for 5 minutes and being like, these controls make no sense. This game did not age well. You know what aged well? The Xbox 360 version of this that was never finished, that leaked. That is actually a legitimately good version of GoldenEye. That said, GoldenEye was one of my favorite games of all time. Mouse and keyboard mod with 60 FPS kind of trivializes it, makes it a little too easy in my opinion. But I still love GoldenEye. I still love the music. I love these stupid pencil guns. I love how weird it is at times and how campy and like over the top it can be. But yeah, the wise decision, since they sorted out all the licensing issues, to me, the wise decision would have been doing a remake or digging up the work that was already done and finding a way to release that. Do I have to put this on the satellite? Oh God, the controls. Screen, right? Yeah. Another one of those things where I could see people getting frustrated on level 1 just because maybe they missed the throw on the modem. But it is a small miracle for, you know, this game to even have been sorted out at all and put on the Switch and the Xbox. It wasn't enough for me to get NSO. I mean, I have it now because of a gift, like I said, but are these controls? hang on a second. What is the closest control scheme to not being shit, I wonder. Play with 2 controllers. 1, 2 uses dual sticks, but the sticks are reversed. Oh, it's like golden, like Turok. Oh, this is weird. There was actually a way to play this game with 2 controllers where you could hold one N64 controller in each hand and get like dual analog setup. Many years before that was popularized. You use 2 controllers, you can shoot everyone during cutscenes. Yeah, I think solitaire would have. I can't do solitaire. It's just too weird. But I can maybe do this one. Oh God, never mind. Silly mistake. Mistakes were made. You know what? I'm done. I don't think I can handle GoldenEye with the original controls. It's just, we've come too far. Chad, how do you exit out of N64 games? Because all the buttons are used. Oh, minus? Okay. Well, it's still GoldenEye. I mean, like I said, there's better ways to play it. It's not worth the NSO, even for the online, especially considering there aren't like servers. This game deserved so much better in coming to modern consoles. It really did. This should have had like a remake of some kind. And I'm not talking about the one on the Wii that I corrupted the other day. Definitely not that one. The recent Xbox release has actual controls. It's me, Banjo! Someone said, how dare you criticize Nintendo? It's only fair, I criticized Sega. Uh-huh. Banjo-Tooie when? And my chat member in Christ, you will not see Banjo-Tooie on this channel. For a minute there, I was like, do I even need to play this? Everyone knows what this game looks like. Well, maybe not everyone, but it's so ubiquitous. I thought I'd disable these controls. Fuck! Stop that. Tooie is good, you sack. Well, then you play it. I don't want to play it. Explain your position in clear terms as if you were in the debate club. Okay, Banjo-Tooie is a very frustrating game for me because I lost interest in it when I was the biggest Banjo fan. And I played it, and I got to like, I guess, maybe just after Witchy World. And I just kept getting lost and frustrated. and the levels were just too big, and there were too many things to collect. And I say this having also 100%ed DK64. I think I 100%ed it. Make no mistake, just like the delusional chat member that's like, no, he's better than Banjo 1. I admit that me liking and playing DK64 100% is also quite delusional. I don't know. There's a part of me that wants to give it another shot, but then there's a greater part of me that just remembers how much it pissed me off, and I just decided maybe I'd like to have Banjo in my mind and in my heart as one beautiful, perfect video game. Someone said you did that with DKC and you're playing DKC 3. I am. I'm playing it tonight, in fact. However, the difference between DKC 3 and Banjo Tooie is that DKC 3 can probably be completed in about 3 or 4 streams. And the levels are short, and you can go through them, and even if you don't love the levels, you'll be done with it, and then you have a new level. Isn't this like a 7-minute intro? I just wanted to play for a second, but you know what? Alright, cool. Alright, so that's Banjo-Kazooie. Literally 1 second. You got a second. At some point, I actually have a pack of Banjo-Kazooie mods of various like things that people have made, and I'm gonna play that. This is one I was interested in checking out again because I loved this game. This is one of those underrated games that when I told people in school was good, they were like, nah. The problem is that the name of the team is Scat. So when this helicopter scats to the landing zone, we can, like, play it a little bit. Yeah, this game came out on the PS2 as well, and I remember I got the N64 version, and I played it all the way through twice. Had a decent multiplayer mode. This was one of the first cover shooters. Well, anyway, these lads are from like the French Special Forces, aka SCAT, and your name is like Jean-Luc Picard or something, and you go in and you there's some Metal Gearisms in this game too. Man, I don't remember any of the controls. How do you detach from a wall? Oh. Yeah, he's got a kind of a silly walk cycle. Oh, you just have infinite bullets, by the way. So you can just do this as much as you want. Just infinite bullets. No. No. Hang on. Wait. Don't shoot. Hang on. Don't shoot. I gotta learn. magazine. Oh, I hope it's a dirty one. Oh God. Yeah, there's some like crab clawing going on here right now while I'm trying to remember how to play the game. Oh no, I'm so bad at this. But yeah, the N64 didn't have as many grown-up gun shoot kill games. I remember trying to force my friend to play this in multiplayer with me, and he was terrible at it because the game has such a specific feel to it. And I was like, why is he so bad at this very simple game? And I'm playing it now, and I finally know what he feels like. Oh God. Stop jumping out of cover, dude! He's no Solid Snake. I just remember for the time this was like really cool because it was something a little bit different. And when you get good at it, you get to do shit like that, and you can pull that off pretty easily and pretty quickly. Compare this to like Mission Impossible on the N64, which I liked. It was kind of a guilty pleasure at the time, but that game played like a dog turd. In fact, there were a whole lot of other issues. Yeah, see, I figured it out. I now am an expert at this game. All right, I'm not going to play too much more of this, but I just want to scat across the parking lot here for a second. I mean, it's still very playable. You just kind of have to adapt to its idiosyncrasies, and also it's been done better. So if you're the type of person that got used to like cover-based shooters in modern year, this game won't do a whole lot for you, probably. But for the time, it was like kind of unique and kind of innovative. I remember it got really good reviews. That's why I bought it, because again, when you're a kid, you can't just buy every video game. Unless you're Macaulay Culkin in that one movie where he's rich. I think it's called Rich. Rich Kid, that's right. Real Life is the name of it. It's actually just Macaulay Culkin's real life. It's called Home Alone Money. McCulkin. There are other weapons in this game. Obviously, you're picking up magazines and stuff, but there's not a lot. I think it's like 2 other weapons. It's a very, very basic arsenal. It even kind of does the Call of Duty thing where you press the lock on button and it just kind of like whatever dude you're looking at kind of locks onto. Oh, I do have the other weapons. I didn't even realize that. Okay, I'll just show you the other weapons and then we'll bail. Just lost an entire magazine by doing that, by the way. And yet again. Yeah. If anyone knows how to reduce the lag of a capture card's audio to the point where it's nearly like synced up, please let me know, because I'm noticing it like a lot. How do you switch weapons again? I know I found the button and then I lost the button. Oh. The game is fine. It's still pretty decent. It was a lot of fun to play through as a kid because it was just nothing like this on the market at the time. But yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, if you're gonna buy NSO online for Operation Winback, boy, that's unfortunate. Instead, you should buy it for Pokemon Puzzle League, which is not here, is here. I played this like what, a couple years ago on stream.
Hi, Professor Oak.
Hello, Ash. I have an important message for you. They're starting an official Puzzle League tournament, and you are...
Bump, 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 bump. Yeah, this is a fairly recent stream that I've done this, and it's still great. This game has aged very well.
Let's do it.
And Panel de Pawn in general is just good shit. Just anything Panel de Pawn is good shit. Which includes Tetris Attack, which is Yoshi themed.
Way to go!
Uh-oh. You've really screwed the pooch this time, Ash. Gee, Professor, I don't know what that means.
Keep on trying.
I was gonna say keep on trucking.
Way to go! I'm gonna win!
Keep on trying.
I'm telling you, Gary Oak is going down. Are you, Gary Oak? I swear to God, dude, you're going to fuck down. I'm sick of this shit. How is he doing so much better than me? Oh no, 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 no. I'm a Panel de Pawn master. This cannot be. What? This cannot be!
Way to go! Way to go!
Keep on trying.
Garbage blocks.
Keep on trying.
Way to go!
Keep on trying.
Boy, you don't play a game like this for a while, and then suddenly all of my my Panel de Pawn skills are Panel de gone. Chat, this is a problem now. I've actually... I don't know if we're gonna win this, Ash.
Way to go!
be honest, dude, we're kind of struggling here. You know?
Keep on trying.
And this is just on medium difficulty.
Way to go!
Keep on trying.
Here we go, chat. I'm focused. I am
Way to go!
going to defeat Gary Oak.
Keep on trying.
I'm not even going for combos. That's the problem. Like, usually in a game like this, you got to set up combos, and I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna win! Way to go!
Just one match of penalty pawn. That's all I want. Just want to win one. There you go. There's the good combos. Oh, I got a chance to maybe do another one, but it doesn't matter. He's been squished.
I'm a Pokemon Master! The winner!
Good game. Kirby 64 Crystal Shards is amazing. I mean, the Zelda games are here, present and accounted for. Crystal Shards? No. The name of their organization was SCAT. It's not eat asshole, chat. They say ti amo, which means eat asshole in Italian. It's a weird fucking game. I didn't have this as a kid, so I know Joel likes this one a lot. I didn't own it. So I've only ever played it like later on in life for just a little bit. If you eat fruit, you'll earn 8 hearts. Yeah, this is like... It's hard to explain how I feel about this right now because even though I've never really played this game, probably just like corrupted it or played it for a second, it is oddly nostalgic, and it might be because I've watched other people play it so many times. That, and at this point, I've played every other Yoshi game since then. Yoshi's current mood is 945. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Who the fuck is this guy? You want something special? You want a smelly egg? Yeah, let me sniff. Normal behavior. Oh, the elephant wanted Yoshi's smells. I have to like go all the way that way. tongue like 3D? Is it a 3D tongue? Yeah, it's kind of a 3D tongue. Like, you can kind of control it in a weird way. Wow. So, I don't think you can actually die in this game, right? You can? Oh, you can, okay. That's right, I was thinking it's something different. What game was I thinking of? That would be like one of the Wario games. Or, oh, Epic Yarn, maybe? I don't know what this chain chomp is doing up there. I didn't read the sign. It's okay. It's totally fine, everybody. Dumb elephant. Here I am being mean to the elephant. Meanwhile, I failed the melon challenge, the newest TikTok trend. Chat, did you do the rice pudding challenge? The rice pudding challenge is the coolest one. It's new, it's on TikTok. It's where you put as much rice pudding in your foreskin as you can. And basically, you have to get it like to the size of like a small balloon. And if you do that and you hold it for a while, then that'll be viral. No, really, you're gonna get an infection. So, don't do it. Gucci, you're free. Isn't there a Poochie game coming out at some point? Pikmin 3. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's like a Poochie clone. Here I was thinking it was actually Poochie. It's not. It's just a different, similar looking creature. 4. Pikmin 4, not 3. Sick guitar music. Wait, so the level's done now, but where was Poochie gonna lead me? Atlantis? Someone said, I don't understand how this game works. Yeah. Poochie had to return to his home planet. Yeah, you're right. I think you just collect all the fruits and then you go to the next level, right? But it seems like there's more level. Are there more fruits in level than you need? Yeah, no. Why do you think this song never came back in future iterations of Yoshi game? forget which magazine it was. I think it was either Nintendo Power or Game Pro or EGM or something, but I was reading some video game magazine about this game, like maybe it was a review, and that's where they said, it sounds like the Yoshis are saying Ti amo, which means I love you in Italian. So that's where I got that from. Wherever it was. I don't think they wanted to print "Eat Asshole" in Nintendo Power. So if you watch me open a treasure chest or two on my full sauce video, then you would have seen that I got some great value Majora items for cooking. I got a cutting board. I got a great fairy sword knife. I got some apron stuff. And a couple of other things. Do you cook? Oh, I didn't cook yet, but I do cook, yeah. The apron is fierce deity, not Sheikah. Oh, you're right. I was going to say, I almost don't want to use the cutting board because it's so fucking nice. I just like it. It's the mirror shield design from Majora. It just looks cool. I don't want to like cut like filthy tomatoes on it and ruin it. Wall hang it? I've considered it. This is another game with a fairly long intro. I just want to see how it plays and runs on the NSO. But yeah, we have a Zelda upon us in 10 days, everybody. And I'm very excited for it, more and more. And yes, I'm aware that it leaked. We talked about it earlier. As I said, Nintendo dispatched Pinkertons and bounty hunters to destroy those involved. But yeah, I'm just going to wait until it comes out. It's not like I'd be able to stream it anyway. So this is a good chance to share a memory or two, because why not? Well, first of all, I watched Liam Triforce's video about Breath of the Wild, and it's really good. It's like a 2-hour-long retrospective, and it just reminded me of why I love Breath of the Wild in the first place. Great video. I'm now watching also King K's video about the handheld Zelda games. It's called A Brief Overview, I think, of the handheld Zelda games. So it's pretty brief, chat. It's only let's see how long this is. A brief review of the handheld Zelda games. It's only 3 hours and 25 minutes. So that's not too bad. You can knock that out in 5 minutes. I like that stuff because it's just something to kind of fall asleep to, or just be on my phone while I watch it, or have it on as like a podcast almost. I love shit like that. But anyway, my Majora's memory, I had a magazine from the UK. It was an import that I spent like $12 on at the time, which was a crazy amount of money, maybe even more than that. And it had a Majora's Mask cover. I think it was just called N64 magazine, and it had like an 8 or more, maybe more than 8 pages dedicated to Majora's Mask, and it just hyped the fuck out of me, and I couldn't sleep on a couple of occasions because I wanted the game so bad. This was one of my most anticipated games of all time, I would say. Like, of how, on a scale from 1 to 10, how much I wanted a video game, this one would be up there with any. And, yeah, I had dreams about it. remember one of them was like floating sky blocks. It made no sense, but it didn't matter. And the game delivered for me. It definitely held up to the hype. When I saw Link do a flip for the first time, I lost my shit. Now, those are supposed to be drawings, right? Like Skull Kid's drawings. The music is so great. On some level, I kind of understand that this game had a very limited amount of development time. And it shows just because there's only 4 dungeons. But on the same token, for me, the fact that this game was kind of rushed also blows my mind because of how original it is and how like well thought out its primary mechanic is, I think, especially with like solving all the stuff for people. Like the side quests. Sometimes pressure makes diamonds. I know. Yep. I mean, it looks like the game runs fine. I'm just enjoying the music and stuff at the moment. But I know there's been several patches for various N64 games on this service. I forget if it was Neril or some other video I watched about some of the bizarre inconsistencies and like just like the Ocarina of Time water temple had like a rock texture as the water in one of the spots. Which like I don't even know how that happens, but I'm no wizard. Did you see the video where someone beat the whole game in one cycle? Fuck. There's also now, I think, a mod for Majora's Mask 3D to restore all the stuff that was changed. Like the stuff that was... the bad changes. Like the physics on Deku Link and some of the boss fights and stuff like that. The swimming. But if I ever played Majora's Mask again, it would be the 3D version, but with that fix, with those fixes. Project Restoration, it's called. Yeah. And make no mistake, if I don't play Majora's Mask for a couple years, and then I like see it, or I hear some of the music, or I play a little bit of it, it's one of those games. I got a couple games like that, like Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross, believe it or not, Chrono Cross. Maybe even Donkey Kong Country, but like Final Fantasy 9, 6, 7, sometimes 8. Usually doesn't work that way. Skies of Arcadia. There's a whole bunch of games. A lot of them are fucking JRPGs, weirdly enough. Mario World's another one. Link to the Past, a lot of the Zelda games, but this one in particular is one of those games that if I just don't play it for a while, I'm like, man, I should replay Majora's Mask. I know some of you would enjoy that, but listen, we've got a new Zelda just on the horizon, so I'm not about to start anything. But I would not mind at some point revisiting Majora. I feel bad for my friends that don't like this game, or not that they don't like it. I have a friend in particular who's a huge Zelda fan and didn't get it. Just did not get it. And I think they ended up getting past the Clocktown sequence, getting to the first dungeon, and then they were just like, yeah, it's not for me. It's like, that sucks. It's strange, but the way you look right now sort of looks like this tree. It looks all dark and gloomy, almost like it could start crying any second now. How sad. Man, if only chat members knew about this tree. If only they knew. The problem is, these are great games. It seems like they're getting patched and they run well. This is a very extensive, to me, a pretty good library of N64 games. Not complete by any means. You don't own these games. You're spending $50 a year or whatever it is for NSO Plus, and it's a rental service. It sucks. And you know, I bought these games several times. I bought Majora's Mask like 4 times in my life. The first time I bought it, you know, obviously the first time it came out, then I bought the 3D version, and in between then was the collector's edition on the GameCube, or maybe that came with Wind Waker, I'm not sure, but and then I also bought it on the Wii. So yeah, the Nintendo got my money for this game 4 times, and now you can rent it if you want. So, some of you also know I fucking love Pilot Wings. What a great combo. Pilot Wings and Mario 64 was. Oh, is this 60 FPS? Chat. They did 60 FPS and enhanced resolution. Why this game and not all the others? The frame rate is just uncapped. I guess some of the frame rate stuff is also... Oops. Some of the frame rate stuff is also tied to engine stuff, so I think if they fucked with frame rates in some games, they wouldn't want to put that much energy into editing the games. But this is the best Pilot Wings has ever looked. Man, this game was a murky, muddy mess. But it didn't stop me from playing it over and over and over again, chat. I explored all of these islands in great detail. I wouldn't say it's consistently 60. Someone said boner music? No, this isn't. Well, this is boner music. That's just a little secret. You pick up that star and you get the Birdman thing. But yeah, no, this was the day I got the N64. I was just blown away by Mario 64 and this. This was one of those moments that we've all had, that I've talked about on many occasions. Graphics will never get better than this. How could they? It's so realistic. Can you? I don't remember if you can land as Birdman. Oh, yeah, you can. And there's like, you know, mini games, like you get shot out of a cannon. It's Goose, everybody. From Top Gun. Pee-wee. Yeah, that dude's voice. This was the gyrocopter. Was the one I played the most. I kept pretending I was like flying an X-wing in Star Wars. I was a weird kid. You know what? No, I wasn't. That's fine. That's fine. There's way weirder shit. But yeah, you could just fly around the islands, and remember trying to get into that cave with, well, not that one in particular, but there's another one I tried to get through on like Crescent Island with the gyrocopter. Honestly, my imagination was enough when playing this game. Also, if you're just seeing this for the first time, this is the smallest level in the game. There's one called Little States, and it's a recreation of the entire United States, but just the landmarks and like a lot of open space. But it was fun to explore and just discover all kinds of stuff. And I guess if you've played Wii Sports Resort, then you'll notice that this is like semi-familiar, because Woohoo Island has some commonality here. And then the 3DS Pilot Wings had Woohoo Island, yeah. Still a good game. I think this actually does hold up. Pokemon Snap is good. Wasn't this game notoriously hard to emulate at some point?
Wave Race.
If ever a game needed a boost to their frame rates.
Select your watercraft, please. Welcome to Sunny Beach.
Yeah, this has been discussed on this stream and everywhere else, but it's hard to explain for people that didn't see it for the first time. in the 90s, in like 1996, but the water effects in this game were a fucking game changer. No problem. But yeah, the water physics are still good. And you'll notice with the increased resolution, the waves are pretty much right in front of you. Like, they don't extend that far at all. But you couldn't tell on the blurry-ass N64. There was, and on a CRT TV, it was just like, wow, the waves are so cool.
Don't miss any more. Okay. Final lap. Keep it up. Good. Maximum power.
But yeah, cool thing about this is you could do tricks. You could swim. You can become a dolphin. I think it's dolphinoplasty, it was called. With those character models, it looks like a fucking Turok enemy. Like an emaciated looking polygon dude. It controls well still. I mean, 60 FPS would be nice. But, I don't think I need to play Mario 64, do I? I'm kind of probably past due for another Star Fox 64 run. Fucking, I really wish Star Fox 64 3D was easily emulatable. Is that game any better in emulation these days? Because I remember it being kind of tough.
Corneria, fourth planet of the Lilat system.
Are you, Rab? Use your capture card on real 3DS. You know what? I do have a capture card on the 3DS. And I have the downloaded version of Star Fox 64 3D on my other 3DS because for some dumb reason, I had to make 2 Nintendo accounts. It's really dumb. I don't even know how to explain it, but...
Open the wings.
Just hack your 3DS. It's surprisingly easy, says a chat member. Isn't that a meme?
Check your G-diffuser system.
Did Ant Dude start that meme?
I'm fine.
Or did he just perpetuate it?
This is Peppy. All systems go.
Flippy here. I'm okay.
I see him up ahead. Let's rock.
It is pretty easy. Yeah. Chad, this is another game that was just endlessly replayed by me. And I talked about hype levels for Majora's Mask. This might be the only game to compare to that. Because that tape was amazing.
Back here.
You know the one.
Flippy, watch out. Pokey on your tail.
Are you, Rab?
Whoa! Help me! Thanks, Fox. I thought they had me.
This is another N64 game that has aged exceedingly well.
This is horrible.
Wrong button.
Everybody
Wrong button.
Stay alert.
Wrong button. Wrong button.
You got an enemy on your tail. Use the brake.
Yeah, wrong button. don't remember. I'm not sure how to do a loop. Oh, there it is.
I'll take this one. Get the one behind me.
I guess I should be thankful.
Something's wrong with the G diffuser. Use the boost to take. I guess I should be thankful.
This stuff is just ingrained into my fucking skull.
Do a barrel roll.
Yeah. we know, Peppy. Couple decent memes on the stream tonight. Classic ones. And that's Rick May that does the voice of Peppy, right? People were saying that in chat. You know, I never made that connection. That it sounded like TF2. And then... Or that TF2 sounded like... Peppy.
Where you going? I found the target. Try to keep up. Time for a little payback. Gotcha.
When they did Star Fox Zero, did Rick May come back to do the voice? Because I remember they got some of the original voice casts. No? No.
Someone wants to play.
Which game was it that they got the original voice casts?
Incoming enemy from the rear. Drop altitude.
3DS.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Deploy all units. Charge! I've got a present for you. That's it, Spot. Aim for the open spot. Yeah! It's working!
Hey, what's the big idea?
Who are you guys?
We're Star Fox.
We're Star Fox.
You'll never defeat Andros. Which one says, "My Emperor, I failed you"?
We're heading out. All aircraft report.
You did
The
it.
easy mode version of that guy, the easy boss, other path, right?
More like your father.
Like your father.
I'm fine. You okay over there, Fox?
Phenomenal game. Plays just as good. Again, there's some controller stuff if you don't have the N64 controller. Like, you get used to it, but there's definitely not a one-to-one. And you end up using the stick for certain movements. But, I mean, it's not the most elegant solution, but it works. The Pro Controller, that is. So, yeah. Star Fox is great. Like I said, I'm definitely going to end up coming back to this. Because there's a lot more games that I want to check out, even just for a little bit, just to talk about them and share memories, see how they play on the thing. I want to switch to DKC 3 in just a couple minutes, but so this is an extremely small selection. I mean, Metroid Fusion, great. Minish Cap, great. Even though, you know, Minish Cap, I was just watching King K's video, and the Kinstone system is not the most perfect side quest system, but I still love this game. And then you got Mario Kart, which is not one of my favorite Mario Karts. I didn't even own this. I played it years later. It's fine, I guess. It's just kind of Mario Kart Super Nintendo, but Game Boy. And then, of course, Mario 3, but, you know, Mario 3 is already on the other ones. Thing about this one is it's got bonus levels that you can probably just play off the bat, which is good. First WarioWare is great, but WarioWare Gold is gold. And then obviously I played this game. I love it. This is a fantastic, meaty game to sink your teeth into. It's been a long day. But then of course the classic Kuru Kuru Kurin, which will be the one I play. Are these like ducks? Chad, is this just irritating stick? It's irritating stick. It's a game on the PlayStation called Irritating Stick. Where you just guide a stick along and you can't touch the walls, otherwise you explode. It's easy because of the short propeller. We'll just do normal. It's the weirdest ducks I've ever seen in my life. Those are ducks? I don't know. Are they? Ah, yes. The GBA library. Home to games like Metroid Fusion, Metroid Zero Mission, Castlevania, Zelda, Mario, and this thing. This game. Golden Sun. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm gonna get some shit for this. I didn't love Golden Sun. I loved it for the first, like, 10 hours. I had it, played it, I completed some lighthouses. I thought it was really impressive for the GBA. And I wanted to love the game, but it's one of those games I just gave up on. And I wish I didn't give up on it. I don't remember why I gave up on it. Drags on, says a chat member. Maybe I played more than 10 hours. But I know that game and the series in particular is highly revered and is, like, much beloved. So it's definitely something that clicked for a lot of people, but not for me. Easiest level in the world, and I still bounce into a wall. Someone said this game seems like a good game to play on the shitter. Hey Matt, can I borrow your Game Boy Advance? Yeah, sure, Tucker, you can borrow it. Oh wait, that's your voice again. Well, yeah, Tucker, you can borrow it if you want, man. Alright, thanks, dude. Matt, I played Kura on your Game Boy Advance, but, like, my hands got sticky when I was done playing it. Like, dude, I'm just wondering, what were you doing with that thing? Oh, dude, I take that into the bathroom, I shit with it constantly. Like, listen, I know we all want to play mobile stuff and be on our phones, but to think the sheer hubris of humanity to think that fecal particles aren't getting on our devices. Think about how many kids borrowed their friends' GBAs with fecal particles on them. There's absolutely no way that wasn't happening. I'm no scientist, chat. or anthropologist or fecalologist, but I do know that that feels disgusting. Well, that was a game. I like when Ouija moves his body freely. You see how he leans? Why he sound like that? Charles Martinet originally did a very high-pitched companion voice for Mario with Luigi. Like, you hear it in the early Mario parties. I think, what, like the first 3 maybe? Or 2? I don't think he quite found the voice of... Yeah, that's good. Thank you for that message. Awesome. We need that. I don't think he quite found the voice of Luigi for a little while. How the fuck do you drift in this one? Chat, is drifting available in this game, or am I just dumb? Yeah, it's weird. This isn't Charles, it's a French localizer. Huh. Same as Mario Party. Oh, no shit. Also, for those that don't know, the colors are all washed out because the original Game Boy Advance did not have a backlit screen. And so, one of the things that they did for a lot of games was, like, I don't want to say desaturate, but I guess that's kind of what they did, was just brighten everything up. Yeah, I have no idea how to drift in this game. It's okay. I mean, if this was the game that came out right after the first Mario Party on the Super Nintendo, I probably would have liked it a whole lot more. But yeah, I didn't own this one either, so this is another one that I just avoided. It's like, yeah, I'm good. It's like, after you go from this to the N64 Mario Kart, and then Double Dash, it's kind of hard to go back. Not this, but Super Mario Kart. And then, yeah, coming back to this, like, style can be a little bit jarring. Especially with whatever weird drifting is going on here. It was the first portable Mario Kart, though. It was, and as such, it's an achievement. It's notable, for sure. And if you wanted a portable Mario Kart, this was what you got. So, could be worse. But, yeah, playing it now, I'm definitely feeling some of that crust. Why does Luigi look like he has horrific sunburn? Oh, in the portrait. I don't have a good answer for that. Oh, I have a good one. It's because he was out in the sun too long while playing his original edition Game Boy Advance without a backlight, because the only way you could see what the fuck was going on was the sun. I was one of those maniacs that would play my Game Boy original, like Cabbage Game Boy, in the back seat of my parents' car while holding it up so that the headlights from the previous car, the car behind us, would illuminate the Game Boy. And if there wasn't a car behind us, I just had to pause and stop playing. By now, surely they would have figured out Luigi's voice. I'm surprised it's not the one we know. Because this is what, like 2002? 2001? It's reused clips, yeah. One more game, just to show you the, the washed out color thing I was talking about. Formatting save data.
Choose a game.
How do you get to the bonus levels in Mario 3, chat?
Super Mario.
Oh, level card. It's right there. I played these levels on stream a couple years back. They're pretty good. It's nice that they're just unlocked. But yeah, I think I played all of these levels, and these were all like e-reader levels. You had to use cards. This isn't affected by the palette. It doesn't look like it. I think the one that is Mario 2. That I remember being super washed out and like really bright. But yeah, these levels are cool because they take elements from a lot of the other Mario games and just kind of surprisingly put them in. Like, I don't know if you recognize this level. It's the single most corrupted level in video game history. But yeah, this is a pretty great deal. Mario 3, plus all these levels unlocked. As for the NSO itself, I still would... I mean, Nintendo has such shit online servers and service to begin with. That if you don't, if you don't want to play like GoldenEye or get some free DLC for some stuff, I don't know if it's worth it. What is it, chat? NSO Plus is $50 a year? To play devil's advocate, it's still not as bad as still not as bad as some of the other companies that like charge, like Netflix is more expensive. But to be fair, I just don't know if there's enough value here. All these games, I hate to say it because again, it's obvious, but you can play all these games on your old consoles. Oh, right, chat is memeing is the music.
Just what I needed.
Or if you don't have an old console, there are other ways to play these games. And, money is tight. And truthfully, if Nintendo's online service wasn't like shit and laggy and like in the Stone Ages, I would probably say maybe 50 would be worth it for that, the DLC, and all the other stuff. But yeah, I mean, you're basically paying to rent games like a streaming service, and as a result of that, I don't know if that's worth it for each individual person. Like I said, I'm glad I got this as a gift. I was in no dire need of this service, and I still don't feel like I am. It makes for a fun segment, and it's portable. The games are portable. That's nice. And on the positive side, the selection is good, especially for the N64. Like, maybe when it was first introduced, it was way less worth it. But I think now there's at least an argument to be made. Like, the N64 library is pretty good. But yeah, it's a drip feed. And if it was just a little bit more... It was a little bit more substantial. Plus the online being better, I would say go for it. Imagine that. Imagine being Luigi and missing your mushroom. Almost again, too. Try one more time. But yeah, I mean, the original service, you get plenty of stuff, too. You get a lot of SNES games, even if you're just spending the $20 a year. And you... Fuck this. Alright, yeah, and you get access to a bunch of stuff. Like, we're going to be playing the Super Nintendo Donkey Kong Country 3 in just a moment, of course. But, yeah, the Game Boy selection. What is in the Game Boy selection these days? Didn't they add Game Boy Color stuff? Something new to play. Alone in the Dark. Burger Time Deluxe. Dreamland 2. Okay, that's cool at least. Game & Watch Gallery. Wait, there's... This is a fairly meager selection. Obviously, this is a classic. And I would still recommend people give Samus Return of Samus Metroid 2 a shot, because it does have, I don't know, some people might like the original. I really do believe that. This is a great fucking game. Obviously, Tetris. I know I said that like that, but Tetris is incredible. It's just Tetris, though. Wario 3 I haven't played, but I know it's a good one. No idea about Alone in the Dark. Game & Watch Gallery 3, I might have to check that out at some point. And Kirby 2. Very basic collection. Yeah, I haven't played 3. I played 4. I played 1. I played 2. But not 3. I know 3 is the Metroidvania one. Can you see if Alone in the Dark is bad or not? Okay. Sounds wonderful. It's weird that, yeah, again, there's like, you know, what, 8 games or so on the Game Boy selection, and this is one of them? There's like hundreds of fucking games. There should be a folder of just shit like this. There should be at least 100 games like this just to have. Wait. How was that music? I mean, it's ambitious for a Game Boy Color game. What the fuck is perspective anyway? The clip of bullets is lying on the ground. Some pretty intense music and sound effects happening here. Shadow Island, not Shadow Moses. How does one shoot? Oh, it just becomes a different game when you need to shoot. I'm impressed by this game just existing. Even if the perspective doesn't make any sense on some on some occasions. Oh God, everything. You just get stopped at any opportunity the game wants to stop you. But yeah, I can barely tell what I'm looking at sometimes. Like I know I'm in a dank forest, I get that, but there were a couple of occasions where like the pixel crust is just so intense that I couldn't really tell what was interactable, what wasn't. Why this needed to exist, I'm not sure, but you know what? It works better than I thought it would. Why is this on NSO Plus? I swear, so these fucking services, like there's always at least a couple games that make no sense. Heard a frog there. It's neat. Like we saw a bunch of like random Genesis ones. And then like even here. It's new here. Side Pocket. Fighter's History, like they are Congo's Caper. The barrel has been scraped and then some. Rival Turf. Bombuzal? Claymates. Spanky's something. I don't know what he's spanking, but that said, though, there is a very decent selection of games here, and there are classics. And it's nice to have extra random things to check out that maybe you've never heard of before, so that's good. But yeah, why those games and not any of the other 200-300 games in the library? It's just so weird. All right. Chat. Why no SNES RPGs? Hang on, were there not? What do we got here? Is Psycho Dream an RPG? No. I'm surprised there's no Secret of Mana. There's no Final Fantasy VI. There's no Chrono Trigger. Listen, I wouldn't expect Square to be on here, but on the SNES Classic, there's a couple RPGs. Wait. There's no Earthbound? There is? Where's Earthbound? Did I miss it? Blinded it. Oh, it's there. Okay. Well, at least you got Earthbound. That's something. Was Breath of Fire 2 on here and I also missed that? Because I don't see it. I'm looking through and I don't see that either. It is just one. Oh, there it is. There's two. I missed it. Yeah. 2 and 1. There's some RPGs. These are good. Breath of Fire games. None of the classics that like are really, really widely well known aside from Earthbound. Like, again, the other Square stuff. But anyway, all right. Listen, I gotta take a quick break. I'll be back with Donkey Kong Country 3. Stick around. Give me a couple minutes. Here's a song for you all. Thank you for watching this. And there will be a part 2 to this, maybe even a part 3 where I check out other games that I haven't played on this service here. So be right back.